Hey y'all, it's Taryn. It is Monday, September 6th. Welcome. It is Labor Day here in the U.S. and as soon as I go wake Dax up, we are going to head into the office to labor. Hopefully we should get a lot done. It should be a nice, quiet day at the office, not a lot of phone calls and that kind of stuff. So we're officially closed. Let's see. Here, Melanie, here's for you. There you go. Happy Labor Day. I'm getting that information that you asked me for, Melanie. I've also had a couple of people ask about the paisley pumpkins. This is my working copy. It is from Keepsake Cross Stitch Calendar from 2017. But I guess I should be covering up that part of the pattern. But there you go. For those that asked, it's from the 2017 Keepsake Calendar. I think that's all that I had questions to answer. Let's see, what else? It has been an eventful couple of weeks. I'm trying to think. Yeah, some good. Some good. Some really not good. Not good. Our two outside cats have disappeared. They're not the kind of cats that would roam and they hardly ever got far away from the house at all. So, I don't know. I think with all of the clearing that's going on across the street and all of the wildlife that is relocating over into our property and the property around us, that something has taken them. So that makes me very sad. Every time I walk out the door, one of them used to come to the end of the sidewalk every night when we got home from work to greet us. So that's hurts my heart. I mean, every time I come outside, it's like, I miss my cats. And other not so good stuff. My dryer broke, so there's the joy of that. Good stuff, I guess kind of good. I make my own life so stressful sometimes. I bought in an online auction, I bought a couple of storage units because why not? I would never go and in person bid on storage units. That's just not the kind of thing I would do. But this was easy because I could do it online. One of them had a sofa and love seat in it. That's why I wanted the unit. It also had a whole bunch of other stuff a whole bunch that I didn't realize how much that whole bunch was. But I did win the bid and I bought it. I only paid $22 for the unit. So now the animals, the dogs and cats, had destroyed the sofa and love seat that we used to have in that room. The dogs used it, two of them. The two that have since passed used it to wipe their faces on, and they would wipe their whole body down the front of it. And after a while, you just can't get it clean anymore. And so yesterday, Dax helped me get the old ones out and the new stuff in, and I'm quite pleased with it. Kirsten and I both look like we've been beaten to death. We're both covered with bruises from it. Dax told me yesterday we were going to go get coffee and I had on a pair of shorts, and because of the bruises on my legs, he's like, do not wear shorts out. Yesterday, because I know better and I did it anyway, while we were moving the furniture, I wore flip-flops and managed to... Dax was pushing the couch and my shoe came off and I put my foot forward to grab the shoe And as he was pushing, and it caught the toenail on my big toe and pushed it back. So now my toe's all purple and sore, but it's much better today. But I know better. I know better than to do it. I even thought about it when I was putting them on, and I did it anyway. I absolutely deserved what happened. And then, because we had put it on an comforter to slide it across the floor without scratching the floor and stuff, when I was picking up the comforter, I kept thinking, what is that? What is bugging me? What keeps poking me? It was a scorpion stinging my arm. I put out diatomaceous earth, which helps immensely with the scorpions. I hadn't done it before because we've had so much rain this year that we don't usually have this time of year. And Dax watched the weather, and I put out diatomaceous earth. But when he watched the weather afterwards, he's like, there's no rain in the forecast for the next week. And then he's like, what is zip code 94, whatever, I don't know. And so I was like, I have no idea. I looked it up, and I'm like, it's El Segundo, California. Why? And he's like, well, that's where it's not raining. And so it rained the next day. And so everything that I put out, and I used up what we had. So now I've got to, it's all gone. So now I got to go get some more. Yay. But y'all, I did stitch. I did stitch. I'll start with these before I forget. I worked on my Solitude. See, I almost forgot. I didn't even take it out of its package yet. But I didn't realize. I went and looked back at the beginning of the year, and hardly any of this was done. So thank goodness we take pictures. Oh, sorry, it goes this way. Why does that tree look so weird? Anyway, it's getting there, but we are down. I am down to so much confetti. Like, where the kind of confetti where it's like there are only 3 places for a stitch in that color. It's making me crazy a little bit. And I have also been working on Wyatt's stocking. And I have kept up with it's still in the hoop. I've kept up with the 25 stitches each day, at least 25. And look how much progress I've made, y'all. I am so happy with doing this, the 25, because it doesn't feel overwhelming or anything. So mostly I've pretty much filled in all of the white fur trim on his jacket, and now I'm starting on the pants. So like I said, this thrills me. Thrills me. I did other stitching. This concerns me somewhat because I worked on this. Happy Holidays, Every Bunny, and I'm working on the Easter one. What concerns me is that I have a thread hanging, I have floss hanging, and I don't see the needle. I don't know where the needle is. And I'm pretty sure this used to have a needle minder on it also. Anyway, I filled in a whole bunch more of the bunny. So I'm kind of happy with that. I don't think he had eyes last time even. So here for you, Dawn. It should go pretty quick. We'll see. We all know better than that. This one, Little House Needleworks, America. This was a gift to me from the Distracted Stitcher, Kimberly. And this has not come up in, I don't think it's come up in a rotation or anything since it was one of my new starts. And I had this one star. That's all I had on it last time. And I'm doing this on some dark color of Ada that I happen to have. I don't know anything about it. But as you can see, I had this star before, so I've put in, the little blue star is kind of hard to see, but I put in all of that this time. I had to put in this star 2 or 3 times because I kept messing it up. It doesn't seem that difficult, but apparently it was. Anyway, I was happy to get that one back out and work on it again. It's nice every now and then when it's something that you haven't seen in a while. I do have a few others that aren't, you know, my list of what I'm going to accomplish this year. That one's, take it out. This one is from the trilogy. I bought it as a whole little kit. It came with the fabric and the flosses and everything, and the little button that goes down here. Overall, here's where we are. I've been working on this one for so long. I was looking to see if I had something to put behind it that would make it a little better. I'm sure I do somewhere, but y'all don't want me to dig. Oh, that's much better. This time I got this little snowman done. I'm actually probably more than halfway. I need to put his feet on and then do this snowman. The words and the snowflakes and stuff. But we all know that could be years down the road. I worked on this Peanuts bookmark. And this was a free pattern. I'll put that with that. I will lose it. This was a little free pattern. It's a little bit hard to find, but if you're interested, let me know and I'll give you the pathway to get there now. It's not on her blog where it used to be. It's been moved somewhere else. Anyway, I think I was like to right here last time. I don't know. I finished off Snoopy. I got him all outlined. He's not outlined on the pattern, but obviously on white he wouldn't show up. So I only have like 3 or 4 more books to go up here, and then the words. I don't know. Maybe I can finish that this year. I worked on my flower tree. Let me move the needle minder from the middle of it. So here we are. Here it is from the back so that you can see. I'm down to mostly, like, some of this is stitched, but it's white, so it's hard to show up. So I'm down mostly to this corner now. So, I don't know, hopefully. There's some right in here that needs to be filled in. That's probably what I'll do next. But the big bulk of what's left is over in this corner. I don't know, though, because it's a lot. That it's like all of this right here. So I don't know that that's going to get finished this year kind of thing. I should pick one thing and just go with it, work on it a lot for the rest of the year, but that's probably not going to happen either. I worked on my Lovacados from Daily Cross Stitch. I should have gone through here and moved the needle minders out of the way. I just unthreaded my needle. It's okay. It's okay. So, I finished the one avocado. Put in one of the hearts. The hearts on the pattern, they go way up here, and so I only put in the one. I'm going to come back and fill in, like probably like right here and right here, whatever. I don't want them so far up because I don't have room so far up. But obviously I finished this one, started the outline for the other one. But all that filling in is a lot of stitching. It's a lot. I worked on This one, it's a Mill Hill kit, but I am not doing it on the perforated paper. I have a piece of Ada, 14 count, I'm pretty sure, to be in the right size. I think it goes this way. I really couldn't tell you. Last time, when I picked it up to work on it this time, I had like this little bit right here done. It's kind of hard to see. There's a bunch of stitching here that kind of just blends in. But I think when everything's said and done, it'll be fine because you're not going to really see a ton of the fabric. It'll all be good. I tried to make it kind of close to what the perforated paper looked like. We'll see how it turns out in 5 years or so. I worked on this Joy little kit. I think that I got off Listia or something, but I finished it. I know this has these little things here. I don't want them on there, so it's done. Now, if I can only get it FFO'd by Christmas. We'll see. That may be asking a lot. I worked on this. It was a kit from Sherry Smith gave it to me. She sent me a bunch of stuff. It's by Design Works. I don't know if it has a name. I call it Wonderful Life on my list. So I had this part done. I put in parts of the letters. Those letters have 3 different colors in them. Actually, 2 colors. There's one color at the top is the same at the bottom, and then there's a different color in the middle. So I guess it's really only 2 colors technically. I enjoyed working on it though, because it just, with the letters like that, it was just kind of easy. Especially with working on Solitude and where it's so confetti heavy, that was really kind of nice. I worked on Abigail's stocking. Again, let me move the needle minder. Overall, here's where we are. And this time I put in the hats. I feel like with this, finally, each time I work on it, I'm seeing something. For the up at the top, it just seemed like it took forever to feel like I was getting anywhere. Maybe I've had a change of attitude or something. And that's it. That's everything that I worked on. I did not FFO anything. Surprise. But I really felt like I got some pretty good progress on the stuff that I worked on. So I had other stuff going on that I had to deal with in the mornings when I usually stitch. And so I don't have that commitment right now. And it gives me an extra hour of stitching. And I don't know, it's been nice. It's like I actually see progress. I bought a couple of things. I don't think I showed y'all these patterns last time. They're both like different Texas things. This one's called Where Bluebonnets Grow. I'll take it out. I'm not sure that's going to be of any help though, because it's on a photograph, so it's shiny anyway. But it might be a little bit better. There we go. I guess maybe it's better. I don't know. Mostly you're getting a reflection of my phone. Where the Bluebonnets Grow, and then another one. Big Bend Country. this is often, this is more of the area that I live in. It's a little bit flatter than where I live, but that's more closer to where I live. This is more west, well, not more West Texas, it is far West Texas, where you get into more desert-like conditions and bigger hills and mountains and stuff. So, anyway, I got those. I thought those were kind of cool. I'm pretty sure I was probably looking for something else and stumbled across them, and so now they're mine. I think that's all I've bought. I haven't been anywhere except for to the storage buildings. I'm just going to tell you that this was the wrong time of the year to be buying a storage unit to clean out. It has been so hot, and having to use Wyatt's truck, which has no air conditioning, you're already burning up before you even get there and start working. I checked at one point to see how hot it was on my phone, and where the temperature usually shows was just a picture of Satan holding a welcome sign. It was that hot. Anyway, a little word of advice from Taryn. Don't empty storage units in August in Texas or early September. I'll have to get over this. Actually, I need to sell some of the stuff so I have room to do it again, but it could happen again. Probably, because I'm that nuts. Anyway, I hope y'all have had a wonderful couple of weeks. Thank you, everyone, for your comments. I have been completely horrible about getting back to them once again. I hope I did answer questions here. I will try to remember to go back and answer them on your comment also. Thank you to all the new subscribers. Thank you to those of you who've been with me and stick with me and come back. I appreciate you all more than you know. And I hope y'all have a great week. And I'll see you here next time. Thanks, y'all. Bye.